interesting, very interesting. Kind of getting used to it now. Kind of still trying to find my rhythm. Going out every day, having to compete at the level that I'm expected to compete in. So it's different, but it's something to get used to.
A lot of your fellow freshmen are redshirting. When did you know that you were going to play this year?
My first reps are going against AJ and Ryan. I was like, yeah, I probably would get on the field this year. And coach he was kind of giving me little hints to say that like I could possibly get on the field this year, and I was like, man, I'm about to get in fast and step it up,
Dan said one of those hints was making the move from wide receiver to tight end.
Yeah, he was like, I could play behind Gus this year, and I was like, well, I mean, that's the second guy in line. Like, I mean, I probably get in faster than you think. So it was new, but.
What was it about those reps with it? You said AJ and Ryan that you knew that you could get on the field this year.
It was ones against ones in team period. I was like, I mean, I'm in. Like, come on, like it was different. I got knocked up a little bit, but and I still haven't got back from these. They got my fingers really good. But it was something. Like I couldn't blink. It was really something.
Are you feeling comfortable with the move to tight end?
Yeah, I've grown to it. Now, like people ask me what position I play, I say tight end. Like at first, it was still like receiver. Like what position you play? Receiver. My bad, tight end. But yeah, I'm got really adjusted to it pretty well.
Could that first series against Southern Miss, could that have went any better for you? Could you have drawn it up any better?
No. I don't like that. Seemed like something you would write down in goals and stuff like that. But like, man, it was incredible. It was incredible.
How do you plan to contribute going forward? What can you work on to contribute going forward?
Really just learning, like watching the older guys and kind of seeing how they go about it, their routine, and how they work during the week, going into a game and preparing. So that's how I kind of grow into it.
2, 3, 4 years ago, could you picture playing tight end?
No, not at all. I was coming in as a receiver, full-fledged, like, that was it. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Did you take much convincing to move to tight end?
Well, when I first got up here, I started growing, like, fast. Like, I put on 5 pounds maybe the first 2 weeks, and it was like, man, getting heavy, and it'll be good. I mean, people have been telling me ever since high school that's probably what they would do, but me being a receiver, I didn't want to do it, but yeah.
Does it change your mindset at all when you look at how the tight end position has changed, especially at the next level, when you look at how valuable a weapon the tight end position can be? A lot of them are almost wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of came in when I thought about it. When Coach Mullins asked me about it, I was like, I mean, well, they kind of use tight end as receiver a lot now, and we use them like that as well. So I was like, I mean, it could be something nice, of course, I'm going against bigger guys, but hey, kind of come with playing in the SEC.
Is there a plan moving forward to add even more weight, maybe this offseason, or are they going to talk to you about that yet?
No, I want to stay at what I am right now, 225 to 230. I don't want to put any more weight down. They haven't said anything about it, but I would imagine I'm going to get any bigger than that.
I know a lot of coaches will say different, but you being the guy from Hoover, Alabama, I know you know a lot of Auburn fans, so I know you don't want to go home. You don't want to go home for Thanksgiving and have to listen to it. So what does a game like this mean to a guy like you?
Well, I had a divided house with family. Like on my dad's side, like they were all Auburn fans, and over here they were all Alabama fans, and now they kind of came together, and now we're all Mississippi fans, but they still got their orange flag or whatever, orange and blue flag. I don't see it, but I know they have it. But, it's different, going back home and knowing that like it's a lot of people that I know are going to be in the stands, and I'm going to be on the opposing side. But it's interesting, and it'll be fun. But